All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with episode 3 of The Idol. Episode 2, I mean, kind of a weird thing because I know that like we're not supposed to like the character that Abel plays, The Weeknd. We're not supposed to like him at all. That's the whole point of the character. He's supposed to be a weird, like cult leader-ish type dude, and he's playing the part pretty well. Obviously, the only thing that is cringe is definitely sometimes the acting and most definitely the dialogue when it comes to that 14-minute sex scene. That was so cringe. But I mean, overall, the character is doing what he's supposed to do in terms of making us feel uncomfortable. Lily Depp Rose or Rose Depp or whatever, she did amazing last episode. Her character, I personally enjoy her character. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, hit us up on our main channel, which is The Third Ernest. And then lastly, most importantly, if y'all guys want to see these things in full, consider joining Patreon. All these reactions are completely in full on Patreon. There's not a single moment cut out in terms of the video or anything like that. So if y'all guys want to support me and the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. But let's see what we got. Did he move in already?
Let's go shopping.
Already? Nipple? Holy shit. We're like 20 seconds into the episode. See, like, that's the kind of shit that the Sam Levinson character, it's like, did she really need to have her tits out right there? You know, did that add anything to the moment? Like, what, like, why are her titties showing? Just because it's HBO? All right. Chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out.
It's a little bumpy here. Hitting the brakes a little too much. Fucking up the vibe back here. What's going on?
Fucking up the vibe back here. What's going on? Oh, I mean, put a seatbelt on. What the fuck? This would be weird as the driver. Man, The Weeknd's music, it's flawless, dog. It's flawless. This shit is fire. It is fire. Most of that's probably going to be muted because of copyright reasons and blurred because of sexuality reasons on YouTube, but check it out on Patreon, I guess. It's a weird dynamic, bro.
Welcome in.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Abel's fit is crazy, dog. The fucking bro's got the slacks on with a collared windbreaker with the sleeves rolled up. Huh?
You see that young lady over there? Got anything in the store as beautiful as she is?
I think we can find some things.
Great.
Like being able to afford these things and being able to afford whatever you want in life, like wouldn't that get boring? It's only cool and it's only like got the status symbol that it does and, you know, the brand name and everything that it does. But at the end of the day, it's just clothes. Yeah, it's a $2,000 shirt, but when I can afford a $2,000 shirt, is it still a $2,000 shirt?
You like it?
It's so fucking sexy. I just want to fucking tear this right off.
I mean, at a certain point, there is quality.
God. Beautiful.
I think they look nice.
Great job.
How about this top here that they're well?
No, it's trash. What's up with this guy?
Nah, that's not as trash. What do you mean what's up with this guy? She's the fucking world's biggest celebrity star. I mean, I guess he's probably on Rodeo Drive. He probably should have a little more discretion considering the amount of talent and people and celebrities that go in there.
Oh my.
Wow, that's a great look.
You like it?
Yeah. Let me catch you looking at her again. Let me catch you looking at her again.
I'm sorry,
Let
I'm
me
not
fucking
sure.
catch you looking at her again. I'll fucking drag you down Rodeo while your fucking ass just fucking stomp you. I'll fucking curb stomp you.
I'm sorry.
I'll fucking curb stomp you.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure what you were interpreting, but
Let me see
I wasn't
it.
doing anything.
Let me see it.
Time?
What? Man, I can't tell. This is why they should have picked somebody other than The Weeknd, you know? Like, I can't tell, am I going in there like with the negative, like, this acting isn't that good? Or is it just because I know he's The Weeknd and I know he's not an actor? If it was another actor and he was acting in the exact same way, would I still think it's not, like, it's just okay acting? Or would I be like, okay, I'm into this? You're too big of a name as The Weeknd for me to get, like, lost in the moment that I'm seeing right here, because all I'm seeing is The Weeknd. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
This bitch is fucking brain dead.
Time? I'm really scared this guy Tetris is just like taking over the fucking house.
Gun.
Sitting in the kitchen, I'm talking to Andreas. He just walks in.
They have guns in California?
We're shopping.
You're fucking they're shopping. This is some bullshit,
What's the matter with you?
man?
I fucking love this. These two are my favorite characters, I think. Like, their dynamic and what they bring and like how they hold down and how they hold her down is like, I love, and their attitude, I fucking love it. They're my favorite. Elaine, come here. Get over here. Damn dog barking at strangers passing. Yeah, you.
You have to see it. He's taking control of the house, like, mentally.
So when Mike Dean gets here, it's Kanye's producer.
Yeah.
Where should he set up?
I will talk to Jocelyn about it.
I know it might be hard for you to to digest this right now, but I'm running the show.
Sure, but I still have to talk to Jocelyn.
Leia. Are you fucking retarded? What did I just say?
Are you fucking retarded? There's no way that this is the script, right? Oh. Are you fucking retarded? I mean, the script is retarded.
Are you fucking retarded? What did I just say? I'm running the show now.
Bro saw Captain Phillips and then took to heart the I am the captain. And he's like, I'm gonna put my own spin on that bitch. Are you fucking retarded? I'm the captain now.
He's brainwashed her, okay? He has her brainwashed.
How the probiotics working?
So good, look.
You look amazing.
So much better.
Uh-oh.
Right?
Your body's just...
Uh-oh.
Do you mind not groping my girl?
You don't understand. He's a...
Boundaries. There's nothing okay about what this creep just fucking did. Right? Get the fuck out of here.
Sorry, but I only take orders from my boss.
Bro hasn't hit leg day since the trilogy mixtape came out.
Andres, I'm really sorry. I don't know if this is the right fit anymore.
Bro.
Translates to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, she literally is brainwashed. This is one, and she's right. It is one of those things where, like, unless you're there and experiencing it with them, like, that's not something you can tell over the phone. It sounds so dumb. Oh, he brainwashed her. What the fuck do you mean he brainwashed her? Y'all shopping at Valentino. I think she's doing just fine. Like, you don't notice until you see the scene play out in front of you. And yeah, she's a weak person for that. But yeah, he is not a likable character at all. Like, I do not like The Weeknd in this moment. So the script is like solid, and when it needs to be solid and like get across how you're supposed to feel, but sometimes it's just corny ass lines.
Do you want my children to grow up without a father? Is that what this is?
Who's gonna make millions of dollars? What happened?
Millions of dollars. Right now, she's making me have IBS. I'm fucking shitting more blood than a kid at Epstein's Island.
Has she ever let you down?
Yeah, about 6.7.
Hey, yo. That's a little distasteful, to say the least. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not like offended by it, but it's definitely distasteful. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to the dialogue and the script writing.
Why do you like picking our clothes so much?
Just need some taste, that's it.
I know, like, when I was younger, but, like, now, you don't think I have taste?
No, really, no.
You know what I think it is? I think you're gay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's not jokes anymore, is it?
I ain't gay.
Nikki just called me and told me that she's throwing away world-class sinner.
Turn up the car radio very loud. I'm sorry, it's hard to hear. We're at the studio.
Are you here with Jocelyn right now?
Josh, it's fake. He's completely freaking out.
Oh my God, why?
The fucking glass is sliding off. Oh, man. Again, it's going to be hard for people to separate the fact that they're going to attribute this. Like, is this a sexy scene? I guess some people will find it attractive, but a lot of people are going to think it's cringe. And then they're going to move that thought into their thinking about Abel as The Weeknd.
It was just like the scariest thing ever.
Okay, calm down. We'll be waiting here at the house.
Bro, I'm not running after no fucking celebrity. Swear to God. Is this the first time? Oh shit, is this the first time that they're meeting the management? Abel and the management, or Tedros? Tedros, first and last name the same? It's a nice suit.
You like that?
The Jewish piece.
Tedros.
This is Destiny, my partner.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
That song you guys made together? I can't stop thinking about it. I mean...
That's just one night of working together.
Fuck off. Really?
I really wanted to add choirs on it.
He just knows so much about music.
Is this the scene that he like posted during the backlash that he got from Rolling Stone for this? Is this that scene? Because this whole set right here looks familiar.
To what do we owe this good fortune? I mean, where are you from, man? You from L.A.?
Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody's fucking from L.A.
You grew up in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Wow, me too. Wow, what school did you go to?
Why are you trying to, like, make him feel bad about getting kicked out of school?
Man, you can't tell that this is an interrogation? You can't tell that we're trying to make him fumble for the lie? Are you really that lost in the sauce? Come on.
I mean, to be honest, I was kicked out of school too.
Why?
Beating fake ass bitches' asses.
Talk to him. But for real, bitch.
What's the next step here?
I reached out to Mike Dean. Are you familiar with Mike Dean?
Mike fucking Dean. His vibe is what is needed.
I mean, he's the greatest. And she deserves the greatest.
Yes, she does.
I know you're having a good time here, but can you fucking focus with this guy?
Yes.
Nobody fucking believes in you right now.
Whoa, come on.
No.
I don't know. She got to hear that
You
shit.
don't know what the
Okay.
stakes are because it's do or die. All right.
It is. He's not
No
wrong.
fucking room to.
This is
fail
the whole.
here.
This is the
use it as
whole.
motivation.
This is the whole
But-
career
That's what's happening.
on the line.
Out there with Nikki. Just try not to end my fucking career. Okay?
I will do my very best.
Or yours either. I fucking love that guy.
It's amazing.
I told you she's going to be the one ostracized because she's the only one that sees it for what it is. How do we really feel?
I think our girl's in trouble.
My grandmother said you never trust a dude with a rat tail.
Jenny about to be the big one. Jenny about to go big time. Jocelyn fucking up. Jocelyn's on the way out. He's just distracting her. That's all it is. Jenny's hot though. You know what I mean? She's not a non-attractive woman.
Why don't you sing about your mom?
I feel like the more you let people in, the more reason they have not to want you anymore.
Maybe just a lyric every once in a while, like a secret. Nobody has to know.
That's the whole point of lyrics, I personally believe. You write for the masses, you write in a mass appeal, multiple people are going to understand this position, this mindset. But a good writer also injects part of their life into the song. While yes, you could see it as like a massive, this is just going to pertain to everybody because I wrote it in a way that everybody can understand. It's still about this one thing. I just happen to be able to translate it really well into a commercial hit. And I think that's what makes good songwriters. She's the real talent. Jenny's the real talent. And Jocelyn's just the one that's there to segue.
Did she die?
She was really sick for a long time, and I was holding her hand when she closed her eyes.
I want to know more about
weird.
this storyline that they're building with this girl.
Look, Xander, I brought you up here to tell you that creative direction fucking sucks with Jocelyn. You don't disagree? You're the fucking creative director. What do you mean you don't disagree? What is it with this fucking industry? Everybody hates what they fucking do.
Welcome to the music business, yeah.
Duh.
You're being forced to.
I'm not even in the industry and I know that shit. Come on now.
And at the end of the day, it's whatever the fucking label and Jocelyn wants.
What do you think about I'm a Freak?
Middle of the road, manufactured bad girl. When was the last truly fucking nasty bad pop girl?
Christina Aguilera,
All right, let's say you had Carte Blanche.
Lady
right?
Gaga,
What would you
Rihanna.
do?
I would take that photo with the fucking cum on her face and I'd make it her album cover.
You're fucking smart. Wanna do some coke?
You know, all the coke in LA has fentanyl in it.
Not this shit.
My mind.
Hey, you're fucking smart. Want to do some coke? Bro. I mean, I get it. We're building the story. We're making people trust him. Like, oh, he's that guy that's not. He's like LA, but he's not LA. He's got the connects. He got Mike Dean on the album all of a sudden.
I'm not turning you on, 'cause you're turning me on. Yeah, you're turning me.
Can we stop it? Can you stop it? Please stop. Yeah. I don't know. I think it was so much better like 3 takes ago.
No, you tripping.
What did you think?
I think I just fell in love with you.
Sing with me on this next one then.
No.
If Tedros heard you say that, you'd be in huge trouble. You're not allowed to say no.
Because by saying no, you're denying yourself an experience.
Not all experiences are good.
Some of the most terrible experiences in life can be the most valuable, like artistically.
Like your mom dying?
Okay, Robert Plant had a son who died when he was 5 years old. And he wrote All My Love after that. And it's one of the most beautiful songs ever written.
Yeah, but I think if Robert Plant had a say in it, he would have chosen his son's life.
And that'd be a pretty big loss for the world.
That's really fucked up.
That's the same. That was the same mentality as the other chick that was like, people die every day. That was the same exact mentality. And it's a very selfish mentality. But then again, so is choosing your son is a selfish mentality as well. I mean, obviously we know which one's right. I'm not going to pick a fucking song over my son's life. And the world would have never known that that song would have even potentially came into existence. Like, would 9/11 not have happened because that song didn't come out? You know, like.
So you think that by losing his son, he was able to write something that saved a lot of people's lives?
I don't give a fuck about the 100 lives that this song saved. My son is no longer here. I don't give a fuck about you. You know why I don't give a fuck about you? Because you don't give a fuck about me.
Isaac, get up and kiss Ramsey. Would you kiss me?
Would I kiss you? That's not a good idea.
Why?
Uh-oh. She's providing good arguments, dog. Would you kiss? I want you to kiss me. It's checkmate now. Oh, now there's contingencies and now we have issues. Because Tedros, when he's the one that said you don't ever fucking say no to anything.
You know, Tedros would fucking kill me.
Thank you for coming into my life and filling it with music and inspiration and love.
I don't know about love,
yeah,
dog. More like manipulation.
I don't know if thank you for teaching me how to have fun again.
This is like rich people Fast and the Furious instead of the barbecue in the backyard. Now what? Now what?
So Xander had a brilliant idea today.
We should take the photo and we should make it your album cover.
Brilliant.
That's a bar.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That's a bar.
Right.
The motherfucker watched this the third Ernest, baby. I'm not saying that I invented the phrase, but
So many young girls look up to you.
So what, it's only okay if the internet like uses it against me?
Preach.
No, the internet is on your side.
no, man. Come on now. You guys, I'm your friend in this show. I agree with you, but not in the internet is never on your side. The internet's a cold fucking place.
I'm not sure I want to restart the whole like jizz rag. I feel like that had its moment. I'm not sure I want to bring it
Who gives a fuck?
It's actually humiliating and like makes me feel really bad about myself.
Why?
You know,
I want to be respected.
I want to be taken seriously.
See?
Because I want to have a career that lasts and is meaningful and isn't like a fucking joke.
And you will.
No, not if she doesn't take risks.
Yeah, but Joss, this is like the right risk at the right time. You've got great
There's
people.
no such thing as the right risk at the right time.
If it's the right risk, then it's not a risk. I get what Abel's saying right here. If it's the right risk, then you're not risking anything. You go and play blackjack. Blackjack is arguably the right risk in the casino, but there's still a chance, and more than a chance, that you're going to lose. You know, there's no such thing as the right risk. It wouldn't be a risk if it wasn't a risk. I don't know how else to explain it.
I think that what Tedros is saying makes a lot of sense. I think you care way too fucking much about what people think.
I think if I didn't care what people thought, I wouldn't have a career.
I think if you care too much, you won't have a career. How can you complain about making superficial music all the time by not being able to write anything honest when all you think about is what people are gonna fucking say?
As much as you don't like Tetros, this motherfucker spitting. You're too worried about what everybody else thinks. It's just as much a risk to your career to care too much about what everybody thinks as it is to not care about what anybody thinks. If you're going to lose in either direction, at least lose with some dignity. Lose by doing something that you feel passionate about. Don't lose by, that's like if this channel and my main channel and me giving up the corporate world to go and be YouTuber, if it all fails, I mean, fuck it. It all fails. But at least I tried. At least I left it all on the table. I didn't let the man tell me what was acceptable and not acceptable. If I lose, fuck it, GG's. But at least I can say I wasn't a bitch about it. I wasn't a bitch about the fact that, oh, I got to give up the channel because, you know, fucking Merrill Lynch tells me to. He's spitting.
Why don't you just be yourself, Jocelyn?
Okay, what do you think is relatable about me?
Dark shit you've been through in your life?
It makes for very passionate, powerful music.
My mom is like a rare breed.
How so?
I don't really feel like talking about it in front of everyone.
There's nothing that you're gonna reveal to me right now that's gonna make me love you any less. I think I speak for everyone at the table when I say that.
Let's hear it. Unleash that shit. Let it go. What the fuck is up with her eyebrows? Holy shit. What is this, 2003? And we're gonna go take airbrush painted picture backgrounds? Those eyebrows are god awful.
Her favorite was probably hitting me with a hairbrush. Thighs, my stomach, my back, like just anywhere people wouldn't notice. She did it as like a form of motivation.
That's why she needs to be strangled and fucking put with that mask and choked and like with the slit in the knife. She's used to her mom treating abusively in order for creativity to be expressed.
Tell me wake up on time.
Hence why she wakes up late as fuck.
Me smoking or drinking or flirting with someone she didn't approve of.
Damn, she needs one abusive fucking parental relationship in her life because she doesn't know any different. That's why she gravitates to Testros, because he is that abusive, manipulative person. That's all that she's known. It all makes sense now.
You didn't fight back? Why not?
Because there's just some battles you're never gonna win.
No one said anything.
Nope.
As long as she was producing a star, that's all they cared about.
What about you?
I don't know what we could have done.
You sure about that?
I know it's not a funny moment, but him saying you sure about that is reminding me of the TikTok. You sure about that? You sure about that?
I did the best that I could at the time.
Now he's turning the tables and, you know, making like ostracizing them, because it's like, oh, you sure you couldn't do anything about that? You really just let it happen? Oh, you don't have her best interests at heart, I guess.
So I'm guessing no one said anything because you're getting paid?
Okay, that fucking wasn't it.
No?
No.
Is there a part of you that wonders if the reason you're stuck is because your mother's not around?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you loved the music you were making, would you felt like it was worth it?
Basically, she just gave him permission to treat her like shit, as long as the music that they make with Mike Dean, once he shows up, is solid. Basically what just happened.
Leia, you look tired. Isaac, you should take her to bed. All that trauma, you're gonna turn into inspiration.
That's what every good songwriter does.
You're gonna face it, and you're gonna let it wash all over. You still got that hairbrush?
Good, because I'm gonna use it to fuck you right now. Fuck you in that tight little pussy. Feel the strength of my cock. Oh man, I think I have PTSD from that fucking sex scene. I will say, Abel's acting right there was pretty good. Get a round of applause. We got a good scene. The broken clock is right twice a day, baby.
I've been manipulated 100 times, but you held me close until you let me go.
Hey, this
Now my blood is cold.
This soundtrack is probably going to be mad fire, bro. This shit is going to be so tight. It's going to be like a different side of the weekend just because it's got to fit the theme of the show, I'm expecting. And we might have like a couple Jocelyn tracks in there, which is going to be okay, but any excuse for new music at this point.
Take me back.
Fuck's about to happen? Some kind of like sexual orgy shit.
All of me.
He said.
Hold my heart and
Hey, yo, is he tatted like this? Is he yatted? Ain't no way he's tatted like this, right? That'd be insane.
thought of you cut so deep. So I'll open up my scar. Cause it keeps me warm. Just
The thought of you cut so deep, so I'll open up my scar because it keeps me warm?
This is really gonna hurt. But if you push through the pain, it'll be beautiful.
Thank you for taking care of me.
Well, I mean, the people who are like the critics are gonna say that like, oh, it just turned into a Sam Levinson and Abel Tesfaye, or however the fuck his name is pronounced. It's gonna turn into just this male ego, you know, that she needs him to hurt her, and you know, like we're just idolizing and we're praying to the male body. Like I can see that, but you got to think about it in the context of the show. Like Tedros is a reincarnation. He is a anthropomorphization of the music industry and how it pushes people to the fucking brink. And that's who he is as a character. I can see your point that you think that maybe it's a little over the top, but again, he's not supposed to be a likable character. You're taking all of the ills of the music industry and how they treat artists and how they just use them and manipulate them. You're taking an entire industry of hundreds of thousands of people, from executives all the way to producers and fans even. Like the way that we use and dispose artists whenever they don't make good music, we say they fucking suck and move on to the next. Like they don't have feelings. Like we're taking that entire industry and we're fucking funneling it into one person. So yeah, he might be over the top sometimes, especially like in this last scene where she's basically saying, thank you for taking care of me and beating me. Like she's got not Munchausen syndrome. What's the other one? Where you fall in love with the kidnapper? That one. Stockholm syndrome. But I mean, I think it's actually pretty well written, if I'm being honest with you. Like the actual individual moments of dialogue might not be well written, especially the sex scenes, but like that entire like dinner forward, that was well written, well executed by everybody at that table, including The Weeknd. That was a solid performance from him. That's my first time in the show. We're 3 episodes in where I'm like, oh, okay, that's solid acting. I believe everything that's happening right now. That's probably the best episode so far, if I'm being honest with you. Things are becoming reality, you know? Her team is realizing that this guy is not good. Her best friend is being alienated because of him. He's the toxic, he's literally, pun intended, the cancer of the household. her mom, while she had cancer, it's almost like the cancer drove her. So Abel becoming a cancer is driving her. It's a fire episode, yo. That was the best one in my opinion so far because we didn't have some, I mean, outside of a little bit, I will say the first half of the episode had some cringe moments, but not enough for me to be like, this shit is ass. I'm here for it now, to be honest.